Hey guys, and welcome back. Be sure to check out all of our NFL pick content over at stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our NFL pick video plays. Heading into this one, going to be talking about one of the more intriguing matchups on the board today, and that's going to be this afternoon bout here in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions, two teams that are standing 3-1 overall, looking to get their fourth win early on in the regular season. Very excited to see how this one shakes out in Detroit. The Lions coming into this one as just under a field goal favorites at about 2 to 2.5 points, with the over-under sitting at about 43 points. We're going to be discussing who we think is going to be the better betting value here against the spread. So starting off things with the road team, the Carolina Panthers, were able to wake things up on the offensive side of the ball in their last outing, which came on the road against the New England Patriots, as the Panthers were able to hold off New England, picking up the win by a final of 33-30. Cam Newton had himself a strong day through the air, throwing for 316 yards, 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. In that Carolina ground game, also had a lot of success against that porous New England defense, picking up 140 yards on 29 carries. Now, we don't expect Carolina to have that kind of success here today against this Detroit defense, especially when you consider the fact that the Panthers are going back-to-back on the road, which is never easy in the NFL. And also, Detroit has just been significantly better on the defensive side of the ball this year than the Patriots have been. So it's going to be a tougher challenge here for the Panthers to try to put up that kind of offensive showing here today. The Lions, they've gotten off to a great start. They've actually been one of the best teams against the spread this year in terms of their spread differential. And this is just a well-coached group that knows how to play game situations. At that 3-1 record overall, they could even be 4-1 when you consider their very close home loss against the Falcons, where many people thought that they got kind of jobbed by the refs at the end of that one. Certainly could have been a win going in the Lions' direction. And this has just been a team that's quietly gone about their business. Matthew Stafford getting that huge contract in the offseason and proving himself thus far to be just a steady force here on the offensive side of the ball for the Lions. In their last outing, which came on the road against Minnesota, in what's always a tough environment to play in, the Lions were able to come through in the end, picking up the win by a final of 14-7, and what was a very strong defensive performance there from Detroit. And offensively in that outing, Stafford passed for 209 yards, while the ground game picked up about 100 yards on the ground. Amir Abdullah really looking comfortable, taking on that lead back role, picking up 94 yards and a touchdown on 20 carries against that Minnesota defensive front. Minnesota offensively picking up about 219 yards through the air, 87 yards on the ground. But whenever they had their opportunities to maybe get some points on the board, Detroit tightened things up and made it very difficult, and they were able to come through in the end with that hard-earned road victory. So heading into this one, Detroit only at about 2-point favorites. This is a group that's consistently been outperforming what the spreads that Vegas has been giving for them. And behind their home field advantage today, we do feel like the Lions are going to be the better value play. So we are going to go ahead and take the Lions here, giving the points as our NFL pick video play. And again, guys, to get all of our NFL pick content, you can check that out over at stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our NFL pick video plays. Thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you in future videos. Bye.